Alright, this time we've got it better, and it's against BroderickPwns, except he doesn't pwn. Well, he said so in his channel anyway, and I named him Broderick on my Paiopa because he swept me 5-0 in the earlier doubles match, which is a test battle for my 169 video special thingy, and that didn't go too well, so that's not gonna touch YouTube because I'm a sore loser and I don't upload matches that I lose. So anyway, I just know that a freaking Oddish lead can only mean sleep powder. I mean, I've never seen an Oddish lead before, but once I saw it, I was thinking, yeah, sleep powder, which is why I went for the safeguard, which protects my Grace Glaze from the toxic because he's a dirk and he forgot about my freaking safeguard, even though I used it like 2 turns ago, which is wow. Anywho, free Grace Glaze switch in means trouble, and now I'm just gonna go for a specs base 130 special attack base 95 power stab ice beam, which does get a crit because Grace Glaze is ace, and that along with my tailwind will allow me to 2KO that freaking Whale Lord, and I've never really gotten to see what kind of Whale Lord that is because I know that a freaking Choice Scarf Whale Lord will take around half from a stab ice beam, but that thing took it really well despite being a crit, which is why I suspect it's specially defensive. Now out comes this thing and I get another crit with ice beam because Grace Glaze is ace, although critting other people isn't ace, but whatever Grace Glaze does is ace, therefore critting other people is ace. Now she crits the Oddish for what, I don't know, 3 crits in a row. That's just how ace Grace Glaze is, but unfortunately she gets slapped because it's an Oddish. Run for the hills! Kinda reminds me of the guy that randomly invades my house and ruins my narration. Yeah, you know that idiot. Let's leave him out of this narration. Anywho, I'm just gonna send out my special war predicting whatever because I know Alakazam has to be special, even someone like Broderick can't escape that. And I'm just gonna go for the discharge, and I didn't really think I could survive this psychic, but I do actually. And I just go for the discharge out of the lack of better things to do. I mean, I can't go for the reflect, that's meaningless, and I can't go for the charge because that's even more meaningless, which is why I have to go for the freaking discharge, which doesn't get a parahex. Not that I was aiming for it because I'm a decent player and I don't rely on hex to win. So says the guy that got 3 crits in a row with Grace Glaze. Anywho, I'm just gonna send out my Polygon Z, not Z, those freaking American, they ruin our language of English. Anywho, just forget I said that because racism. And I go for the Endure hoping to get a select boost, but he misses his focus blast and I was like no, and he was like yes, and now he sends out this stupid child's toy and I'm like no because I can't touch it, and kinda makes me feel glad that his focus blast missed because I can save my select berry for something else later. Now I'm just gonna send out my Utter Free, and this is the stupidest thing I've ever done in my Pokemon career thingamajig. I know that that thing at least has a Chesto or a Lumberry. I don't know why the hell I went for the sleep powder. I just want that thing to stop setting up, but I was just panicking and I just clicked sleep powder and I paid for it. I should have at least went for the freaking tailwind first before I went for the freaking what's his face sleep powder, and that way even if he kills me, my Grace Glaze could come in and kill that stupid child's toy. And now X-Square faces the challenge of his life, the test of his manhood. Will he be able to stop a rampaging child's toy that doesn't have any significance in our lives whatsoever? Well, a plus infinity unburdened boosted child's toy anyway, and my Nana Neck R isn't really enjoying the balls that he's getting from that stupid child's toy because child's toys equals balls. And I'm just gonna stop this line of reasoning right now because I know you're probably gawking at your TV screen. What's his face? Computer monitor, yes, that. Anyway, out comes my January, and I'm just gonna lure him into going for the Shadow Ball because there's not really much I can do at this point except for stalling for lead seed, and even then he could have rest. That would be really ugly, especially when Grace Glaze is sleeping like a Grace Glaze. And I was hoping he would go for the Calm Mind, but instead he goes for the Hidden Power Fighting, which doesn't even kill my Grace Glaze because Grace Glaze is ace, but unfortunately I just wasted her because I'm a douchebag and I deserve to die for wasting a Glaceon. And I deserve to die for letting January die too, but that comes later. Anywho, I'm just gonna go for the psychic because I know basically at this point that I've lost, and out comes this Red Bull because he wants to show off the rest of his team because he's a jerk. No, I'm just kidding. He just doesn't want to sweep. Although he does sweep me with this Tauros because my Porygon Z can't survive a choice banded step based on 20 base. I don't know how much attack. Double edge, except I endured, and I'm like, ha, sucker, I cheated fate, and I live, and then he dies because he's stupid, and then his tackles kills himself instead of me, and that's just how stupid bulls can be, which is why people need to use ice fox, ice cats even, or ice dogs. I prefer ice cats because cats are awesome. Anyway, I'm just gonna go for the last resort on the audition, and he sent it out just to show it off, and he just wanted one kill with that audition, but because auditions fail and that they remind me of my friend's hairstyle, it doesn't work. And then I lose to a stupid child's toy, and I lose with a 1-0 because, oh, that was so close. It was a 1-0. No, I lose with a 1-0. Okay, bye.